And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the room, saying select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode, what is this, 55?
55.
Wow.
White chocolate. That's
right.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
White chocolate, baby.
That's got to be another linebacker, too.
Suggs. We talked about the other night with the Bears.
I would take white chocolate over Suggs.
White chocolate is a freaking
because
I
had
don't know what to call them, man.
I had the white chocolate jersey.
I did
and
too.
Boy, I thought I was white chocolate.
In case y'all are wondering, that's Ty.
Yeah.
Ty made a grand entry.
Yeah.
Welcome by standing
ovation. We gave
ovation.
him a round of applause when he walked in.
We bowed down.
Yeah, we worshipped the ground he was walking.
We cleaned
on.
his feet,
It was
cleaned his
impressive.
chair.
They're
What a
lying.
moment that was.
He was so
They're
kind
lying.
before he came in.
He sure did.
What a gentleman.
Yeah, we got Suggs, Briggs, Junior Seau, Mutombo.
Rest in peace.
Junior Seau killed himself, right?
Derek
Yes.
Brooks.
That's what
My
I thought.
God, every linebacker.
Oh, I took Brooks.
Yeah.
I still take Jason Williams.
Yeah, white chocolate.
He was my favorite player back then.
Jorge Posada.
Can't
I
beat
wouldn't
him.
mind hanging
No.
I went to Dallas to watch him.
Nah.
The Sacramento played Dallas just
Really?
to see him. And
Tim
it was-
Lincecum.
Did you say Jorge Posada?
October.
Dude, Lincecum had good hair.
Jorge Posada didn't wear 55
He might have one day. I don't know. It's on this list.
for maybe his country or something,
Yeah.
or in the minors.
Didn't you wear 5? No.
20?
20.
Was he 20?
20 or 25?
I like him 20.
Or 22? You like him 20?
All right. Yeah.
Hey, it's more than 18, so it's all
legal.
that
Yeah.
matters,
That's
right.
right.
Hey,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I was talking about fine cheese.
That's your
20
favorite
years of
spread number,
cheese.
right? Whenever you see 20, you got to hop on it.
That's why he's apparently hopping on Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Hey, Roy Hibbert. That's
Dude.
another one.
I know. I'm not. I just had to.
It could go two ways. Like
could.
big game last week. Build off that, or big game
Season's over.
totally over.
I just feel like I
Who are
could
they
never
playing?
put Ole Miss.
Ugh.
It's at Vanderbilt.
and then Ole Miss is coming off a big win. Like
were you doing the spread? Or you doing the money line? Or you
No,
did, I mean,
spread.
the money line. The over under was it spread? Or
just spread.
Okay.
Vandy covers.
16.5, wasn't it?
And look, I'm not just saying this because this happened. Last week, Fresno State is coming to my school, Connecticut. Been on Connecticut all year.
Yeah, you have.
All year. And then I was like, Fresno State's coming cross country, night game. Just put $100 down on it. Do it. Like good angel right here, and then bad angel. And I didn't do it.
Oh. You didn't make it to the
Connecticut was
crossroads
like
fast enough,
plus
or-
1,600.
They were plus 1,600.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Like,
at least
I-
throw something on that. I mean,
shoot. Throw $1.
I think I looked at it, and then I just got busy, and I never went back to it.
man,
But at that point, like I was up a little bit, so I'm like,
right?
why not?
But $5, $1, anything.
Something.
It's so hard to bet that little.
No, it's
Plus
not.
1,600.
So that would have been.
Oh gosh. Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
hold on.
dun.
Well,
Get
I
you
can
out a
tell you this:
notepad.
I will figure it out quicker than you took. Put that mic stand together.
That is true. He is not lying.
He's still doing the calculation
minute.
right now. In his
He
head.
didn't put it together. Clay did.
That's right.
Warriors had a fight in practice today.
Oh, who-
Draymond Green and Jordan Poole.
Oh,
Good.
And Draymond might be getting suspended from the team.
Oh,
that means
What,
he
for a
started.
day?
Oh, that's not a good juju there.
Yeah, that's weird.
The defending champion.
Green forcefully struck Poole and needed to be separated swiftly.
Oh,
They came chest to chest, both players pushing and shoving each other.
And then they
Practice
made love.
got stopped, tried to settle nerves in the team's locker room area, but it appears that internal discipline is imminent. Poole and Green are known for regularly getting into verbal arguments, but the team's management and leadership believes the line was crossed.
I feel like Green's going to go out on his career doing that a lot. I feel like he knows his game's
His plays dropped off.
Yeah, and I feel like that's where he's going to try to do more of, just
Getting in
be a
people's
pest.
heads.
Yeah.
Speaking of players, I hate to change subject to our sports, but do you think Cole Beasley looked at Brady and was like, "Man, I need to get my ass home"? You didn't see the news?
Yeah, he retired.
He retired.
Yeah.
But he wasn't going to play.
Okay.
That's
again.
He played last week, didn't he?
Well, yeah,
They didn't have no wide receiver.
Yeah, they're in the cores together. I mean, he ain't gonna be the 53-man roster. He's not playing special teams. So I mean,
Y'all totally missed that joke. Did y'all? Did you?
I missed it.
You missed it.
I missed it.
It's like earlier. Just y'all can laugh every once in a while at my jokes or agree with
appreciate
me.
throwing that awkward silence, Ty.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
What was the joke? Please help me.
Talking about like Brady's like personal life.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Brady's personal life because he's playing football, and then Cole was like, "Oh, maybe I should go home too."
Who's his wife?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
You're
Does he have
overthinking
a
it.
wife?
You're overthinking it. Just laugh.
Does he have a wife? Yeah. I have to look it up. We got to figure out what's going on here.
I think you could have said a lot better one with Zach Wilson. And Tom
Yeah,
Brady,
Zach Wilson slid in DMs already, probably.
My man.
Giselle better watch out.
Oh, and I'm kicking myself. I'm not trying to make this about me, but I picked the Jets. No balls to stay with them.
It's about the losers league.
No, like
You gambling?
no, and our picks.
You
You
did?
remember I
Oh yeah. You told me about
picked
that.
Jets, and then I said
Yeah.
change it.
I picked the Jets and stayed with it.
Man, I feel
Oh yeah, you changed it to the Lions.
yeah.
That
Good
missed.
call.
Let's get into this though. So what is this for NFL 5?
Week 5.
Yeah, we're
Stinks.
flip flopping these. We're gonna do NFL and bets first on this one, and then we're gonna do our college football and some MLB talk on our next episode, number 56. But yeah, we're gonna go NFL this week. So let's get into that. Thursday night, Colts Broncos.
Jonathan Stewart is out.
So, Javonte Williams out. He's a
Jonathan
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan
He's
Stewart.
also out.
Stewart is definitely out.
Stewart's
I don't
been
know, he
out
might
for
be getting a call from one of these
Five
teams.
or 6
promise you-
years.
I promise you, if the Saints faced him, he'd still run all.
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Him and D'Angelo.
I don't. Oh yeah, him and D'Angelo.
God.
Were they there with Delhomme?
No,
Jake?
this was Cam.
That was
Cam and
Cam.
Jimmy Clausen,
Jimmy
I guess.
But one of them played
Jimmy
with.
Clausen.
I'm about to look that. One of them played with
Who-
Jake.
Probably
Tell me the last
probably
time
Stewart.
that name's been mentioned on our podcast anywhere.
Jimmy Clausen. Yeah. Every NFL draft when they bring up Mel Kiper, guaranteeing his career on him.
Well, look, the Thursday night game. Go ahead and say it. I bet Broncos and the under.
The under is
Under's a guarantee.
No, it is
That's
guaranteed.
one of my bets.
It is guaranteed now. But now that it has been spoken to existence,
Oh,
it will be
Over.
50-48 tomorrow night.
most exciting Thursday night game of the week.
Broncos average like 16 points a game.
No, Broncos are 16 and Colts are like
Right around that, probably. Yeah.
13.7.
Hey, this is the night that Matt Ryan's going to put it all together and just become a gunslinger again.
Don't say that.
They say
What?
they're the two slowest teams.
Like,
Why would you say that?
this is my first Thursday night without a football game, and I'm not going to watch this. Like, I have no desire to watch.
you got to lay some money down
I
so
mean,
you can watch it.
I might put together like a little player parlay, like a little prop bet thing. But
I'm gonna watch it because there's nothing else to watch.
Yeah, let's say MLB will be off for that
I'm
day.
going to watch Jeffrey Dahmer or something, man. I don't know.
That's how you
Well,
feel.
how do
Watch
y'all
that.
feel about having to pay for Thursday night football now?
I use
I'm
Clay's
not paying
account.
for it.
90% of America already has it.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
paying for it.
I think
so,
I'm like
already
one of the
have it.
few people that didn't have Amazon Prime.
But your wife did, and
Yes, correct.
your
Yeah.
immediate family did.
That's
But
correct.
whoever didn't have it, they got it.
They know, and they know some.
Absolutely.
Yeah, did
Well,
you see they had
what's-
like the biggest
The
sign-ups in
biggest
like
sign-up
history?
in the
Yeah.
history of Amazon.
What's
They're
what's
geniuses.
Amazon Prime? How much does it cost?
I have no idea.
It's a yearly,
No clue.
like
Year?
$100
like
bucks.
$100 a year.
120?
something like that.
But
I
you
mean,
get
it's
free
worth it 'cause
shipping,
you get
right?
free shipping.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
So
You save that in
You can
4
get free
orders.
shipping
Oh,
without
absolutely.
Having Prime now on most.
You
stuff.
can delay it how long it gets
Yeah,
there.
like that
well, now
Prime
they
Day
give
or
you
whatever.
money. Yeah, they'll give you money back. Like I ordered some of my Prime today, and we'll get $4 just because I'm gonna get it 2 days later than
Yeah.
I would have got it ordering Prime.
Well,
So,
tell us what you ordered. I mean, you can't just.
I mean,
Ugh!
store stuff, so it's not really exciting. But,
Drugs.
Yeah.
Literally drugs.
But yeah, this game about a week ago, it could be a lot more exciting. But both of the running backs are down. Taylor is out, and Javonte Williams is done for the year.
Dude, how about Murray? You fly back from London.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're in a game 3 days later.
Mile High City, too.
Yeah, in Mile High City.
Well, I don't know that he'll play this week.
Oh, yeah. Who else are they going to play?
Melvin?
Mike Boone.
Mike Boone.
Straight from Remember the Titans.
I feel like Murray has a good chance of playing.
Yeah, and how much of the offense does he need to know, really?
Yeah,
to
you're
run the
right.
ball?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Go left
just
to right.
hand him the ball.
I mean,
watching
their
up
the middle.
Watching their offense, it don't look real complicated.
And he's been in the league 10 years. He knows scrap.
Yeah,
he's scored over
he hasn't
30
fumbled. He hasn't had a fumble off since 2017.
That's probably why they got him, because Melvin Gordon has had 5 fumbles already.
I think so. Yeah,
he's had
4 lost 2.
4. Yeah.
I think it's as many as
week.
every one. He had
one a week.
Week 2, he had 2 though.
But didn't one not count? Or
I don't know.
No, I
yeah,
mean,
he's got as
he's-
many as there are weeks.
He's had 4 and recovered 2.
Well, and that's with half the carries, because they were split carries. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
give him 20
Oh,
carries,
my
he's
gosh.
got twice that.
Probably, yeah.
So Latavius Murray's sitting over waiting for Melvin Gordon to fumble so he can take over his job.
Yeah.
42.
But hey, I want to. I know this is going. All right, Murray was on the practice squad, right? So practice squad guys like 11,000, and then I'm guessing it's in his contract. If I make it to active squad, I make this much.
Yeah, I think there is a boost each
There's like a
week
little
for
bonus type deal.
signing to
I mean,
the active
surely he
roster.
makes like triple digits for playing in a game.
So I guess
yeah, you do.
I guess they didn't
And scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because correct me if I'm wrong.
would think.
Aren't you allowed to have a couple practice squads where they can't be touched? But are those picked before the regular season starts?
Like the exclusive guys or something?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
you have a certain amount of people that you can have. Okay, they cannot be touched by any other team.
I don't know.
And
It's not like that on Madden.
But they didn't put him on the practice squad till later on
That's
too.
what I'm
I
saying.
can tell you that.
I think because the rule, I think you have to have them designated before season. Because I guess if you pick somebody up in the middle of the season like him,
So why was Murray not one of those for us?
well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you can.
Oh, did he come in mid-season?
Yeah,
He
okay.
didn't come till
Yeah.
Kamara got.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
But this game's obviously got to be tough for the Colts coming into Mile High on a short week, especially with one where a lot of your best players are banged up. I find it hard that the Colts win this,
Yeah, impossible.
but the Broncos haven't really flashed a lot, and it's kind of weird because their top 2 receivers are putting up good numbers every week. Like, I think Cortland Sutton's like the number 6 receiver in the NFL right now with yards.
He's doing good. Judy's not quite.
Judy, but he's not doing bad, really. He had
Well,
like
neither one
50
of
and a
these
touchdown
teams-
last week.
Neither one of these teams are lived up to what people thought they were going to be this year.
No.
yeah,
no.
but I mean, it's taken. I think every week they've gotten a little better. I mean, you take week 2 out
Which
of the
one,
way
the Broncos?
for the Broncos.
I
mean,
think
it's-
so.
It's going to take. It's going to take time. But
Yeah.
we
And
live in a
2-0 at home.
microwave society.
That's a big thing right there. 2-0 at home. I think
Colts
that
look
just
horrible.
shows
I think
how important that home field advantage is in
Denver
Denver.
probably wins this game.
I think
And
so.
Covers the -2. I mean, it's yeah.
Minus 3.5
it's,
right there.
It's actually went up. Well, obviously the
Probably when Taylor got
Yeah.
announced today.
But even when Taylor announced, like I checked it like right at that moment, a few minutes
Well, I
later,
looked
and it
before
wasn't much.
We got in here. It was still at -2.
really, and it's
Depends
probably
on what
depend
site
on the
you're
sports
on.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, I think that's a
Yeah,
pretty easy
yeah.
bet too.
yeah.
-2.
So,
So-
anything else you want to say about this game?
Uh,
Yeah, pretty
about
much.
all I got for it.
I'll take a 21 to.
I'm gonna watch a Cannibal.
Well,
on
we've kind of
Netflix.
been spoiled to the last few
Yeah,
Thursday night games.
and
have
if you
been really
if you
good.
look ahead, we don't have many good ones coming up.
No, the schedule's not.
Like
good.
the rest of the year,
Yes.
besides Thanksgiving, which has some fun ones just because it's
What do you-
Thanksgiving.
That's every
we've
year,
got Commanders and Bears next week.
Ooh, and then Saints
worse than
Cardinals.
this
Saints Cardinals, and I think Panthers Bucks.
Ugh.
Man,
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's gonna be bad.
I hate looking ahead, but with the dude, what's our record when we play the Cardinals? We still gonna be at 1 win,
Yeah.
and then play.
No,
Who do we play this
We're
week?
gonna beat Seattle this week.
God, I'd hope. So.
I don't.
At home.
We've said the past
We're
3
beating
weeks for
Seattle
winning.
this week.
But
We're beating Seattle. If we don't beat Seattle this week, we're beyond done.
You know,
Fire everybody.
You blow it up.
We trade for picks.
Yes, you blow.
We don't
it
have
up
picks.
If you don't beat Seattle Sunday.
dude, Seattle's playing good. Like,
They're a lot better than people thought they were.
How about the Saints being 0-2 at home? When's the last time that happened? To start off a year.
Oh gosh.
0-2 at home.
I mean,
well, probably one of the years where we lost to the Bucks opening game, like against Fitzmagic. I think that was at home.
Yeah.
We might have lost that second game too. So.
When's the last time we started 2-0?
At home?
No, just overall.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We always have a bad start.
1-1 almost every
Yeah,
year.
and it seems like what if we start 2-0? Like, would that just change? Would that change the projection? Would that 2-0?
What if we start 11-0 like that Super Bowl year?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've had some good years when we've come out of the gate slow, but that was with Peyton and Breeze at the helm. Like, it's just different.
Yeah.
And our schedule is not getting any.
Dude, we could have had Patrick Mahomes.
So before we can dive into the
talk
Saints
about that.
second, picks for the Broncos, Colts, Broncos.
Okay.
Say aye.
That's right.
Aye. Saints, Seahawks, Saints.
I
hope.
No Jameson Mike today at practice again, I believe.
A freaking toe.
I told y'all it was toe, and y'all said no.
But what I'm saying is a freaking toe.
You don't have toe workouts to improve your toe strength, unless it's
Y'all
your
had
big
turf
toe. I
No.
mean, I've broken my
Turf
big
toe's
toe.
legit.
Unless
You
your
don't have
big
turf
toe is hurt.
Took a
You
lot
don't
of
even
people
have
out.
that.
It's just is it just a hurt toe?
Like, is it
Turf
his?
toe's
As
legit.
Allen literally said today, his toe is giving him some pain.
Which I want to know what
Bro, you've been
toe.
out for 2 years.
Gotta be the big toe.
It's got to be the big toe.
Yeah.
That
But-
hurts his slant cuts.
I mean, when your
We
big
won't
toes.
tell him to him anyway on slants.
Dude,
Kamara said he feels good at least.
Yeah, that helps.
Uh,
You know, I didn't think about that the other day when he had that fumble. The reason they almost didn't play him in that Carolina game because they knew he wouldn't be able to tuck the ball with the ribs.
ouch.
Like he couldn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be able to tuck it up because his ribs were already hurting, and that's why they almost decided not to play him because they felt like he was going to have a fumble because of that.
And that was the scoop and score, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was it. Yeah, which is technically the ball game.
probably
Yeah.
more of an interesting matchup for our defense than we ever expected before this season.
I'd say that.
I mean, the Seahawks they're putting up decent numbers every week. Geno's throwing the ball well.
I think you got to go above decent with when Geno's in the lineup. It's like magnificent numbers.
Yeah,
With Geno,
That's-
Mr.
for
Don't
Geno,
Write Me
yeah.
Off.
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
ain't
thought they
sitting
wouldn't win a
back.
game, and they're setting at 2 and they're setting a better record than us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're tied for first in that NFC West. Everybody in that division is 2-2, I believe.
But hopefully we can put Geno in situations where
Should be able to get some
you
pressure.
got to pass.
You
Third
got
and 13.
Make
Yeah.
him pass the ball.
Let's see what's happening.
And if you
Now.
watched that Lions Seahawks game last week, there's a lot of just big runs.
Perry.
Rashad Penny had a lot of
Penny Perry, yeah.
yeah.
Penny.
I think he had 2 75-yard runs.
Yeah,
maybe.
he had 100.
Yeah, he did.
150 something.
Yeah.
And I loved having him on the bench.
Oh, yeah, that felt good. I
Makes
bet.
you feel good.
And
I
we
switched
hate
the
to
last
say it,
minute,
but
it didn't matter.
Detroit's defense is horrible.
It's bad.
It's
Dude,
bad.
they-
Their
they-
offense is good, but their defense is terrible.
Detroit reminds me of the
The
Saints.
Saints, 2012 Saints, yes.
Just
Are those years.
Yeah, that 12 to 14 seasons where
Yeah.
we would score 40-some points and give up 48.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it reminds me so much of those years.
Totally.
And you're like, God, if we just got average defense, we could win these games. And that's what Detroit feels like. I mean, just,
You thinking is it more coaching or players?
I mean, you got to remember who the defense coordinator is there.
Aaron Glenn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a secondary
He might
coach
not make it
for
through the
like
year.
15 years in New Orleans.
He should make it.
Probably a reason why he's never been a DC for all
I'm
these
actually kind of
years.
surprised he's still there.
Yeah, I
NFL.
really am. Yeah. Because Campbell,
hold on.
He ain't
When,
gonna be there much
when it
longer.
comes to that, is that Campbell's call or the GM's call?
that's Campbell's call.
It's gotta be his.
But
But
Campbell's
Campbell
That's how you
seems
save
like
face.
so damn loyal and
Yeah.
nice
That's the problem.
that he's
and he's going to be too loyal
and
to follow
he's
his
going to
own
fall
fault.
on the sword for Glenn.
Yeah. Well, he brought Glenn with him when he left New Orleans. I mean,
Yeah.
he took him with him.
All right, could y'all do it if y'all were in that situation?
If it came
Well,
down
it's
to
either
me,
his
Yeah.
job or yours.
if
Yeah.
it came down to me losing my job, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah,
screw
but-
him.
But you got to realize, too, this is Campbell's last chance.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't gonna get another head coaching job.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work,
And it's not looking
this,
good.
This he's got to make that move. You got to.
You got to.
I mean, there's no
because your
there's-
offense is good enough.
Yes,
to win
there's
games.
no way
They
you can't
should
make
be
that
3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Vikings game they should have won, and then last week, if they play half-hearted defense,
That was the whole
they
story
win.
last year too.
And they got some games coming up they can win.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that
if
division,
games keep
that division
happening
is
like that,
pretty easy.
You look at the mirror at yourself. I mean, like
Yeah.
you can't
Exactly.
If you're the coach and you're losing 2 years in a row like those kind of games, I mean, it's
Yeah.
on you guys.
So everybody's picking Saints, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. London, week 2. Giants, Packers.
Who we got? Rogers versus
Danny Dimes.
No,
I don't know. Is he
hurt?
going to be healthy?
Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm.
Seriously?
Nice.
Him
More
and
than likely.
Taylor are both out.
More than likely.
More
it'll
than
be Jake
likely.
Fromm.
Really? I did
Jake
not know
Fromm.
that.
Matter of fact, they were having tryouts yesterday.
Oh, that's fun.
I can't believe
brought
that
Jake
line
Fromm
is only 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how much they don't trust Green Bay.
Well,
Packers offense has not been good this
Well,
year.
also those London games can sometimes be really weird too. It's not looking good for the Giants for sure.
Well, they're just going to hand it.
Dude,
Jones practiced
Saquon
today.
Ever
He
play?
did practice.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon's gonna
Jones
be-
is he's not too far behind rushing yards with Barkley. As crazy as that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might as well just put Barkley back there as quarterback and let him do what he wants to.
Yeah,
Wildcat
might as
the
well.
whole time.
Jake Fromm, if he.
Is Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one they chose over Justin Fields.
It's probably, are y'all a believer in Justin Fields?
Well, no, but I was in college. I mean, I knew I felt like he was going to be a good one in college.
I don't really have anything to say about that game. I'm reading crap about the Warriors
that's-
still.
That's a
Pack-
crazy game.
Packers,
Yeah,
so Pack
if the Packers don't win this,
Packers and probably take the -7.5 on that.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good bet there.
Oh,
but it's
to-
London.
To go back to the Saints game, the crazy, like most, I think when the game closed at Vikings 3.5, missed extra point.
Oh yeah,
Won by
Vegas
3.
knows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and mostly everywhere they closed at 3.5.
Vegas
And-
knows.
Yeah, Vegas
Never
knows.
fails.
Yep, packed.
Yeah,
Go
I think
Pack.
so. We're all unanimous so far.
Packs,
So this
absolutely.
isn't going to go well.
Yeah.
Steelers, Bills.
This one's not going to go well either.
The easiest game to pick on the board. Right
yeah,
here.
14-point
This-
spread. I believe
this
it's
is my
the
losers league pick this
it's-
week.
it's the
Picking
largest-
Steelers to lose.
It's like the largest spread in Pittsburgh. I forget how long it's been.
Probably
Maybe in the
Tomlin.
Tomlin
Yeah,
era.
they're like upset about it.
Yeah.
The Steelers like give us more credit. In that. Well,
Ty, have you
you're
picked the
horrible.
Steelers yet in the
plus-
losers league?
No.
I think
And-
this is a guarantee.
Yeah, I know.
Can you pick it?
I know it's a guarantee. I just
That +14.
I don't
though,
know.
Could be enticing.
Well, you don't have to do that either.
Well, no,
You-
I'm talking about just
For
overall,
gambling purposes,
Because
yeah.
I mean, Pittsburgh will come in there with a chip on their shoulder.
It's
you know.
hard to beat a team
with a new
like
quarterback.
It is.
They're
by
gonna have a new
multiple
quarterback
touchdowns.
too.
Yeah, with no film on them, so that's going to be tough with a banged up secondary Buffalo.
I have to feel their offense is going to be better with the new
It
quarterback.
won't. Yeah, I don't know how
they
much.
they still have Matt Canada.
Yeah, somehow he's still in like offensive
I'm
coordinator.
just anti Matt Canada.
And me too.
But hey, the Kenny Pickett offense looked better. It looked more explosive. He found the connection with George Pickens in the second half.
They're playing the Jets.
That's a pretty good connection.
But
to
still,
find.
that's it,
Well,
it
the
showed
future looks
promise.
better
Yeah,
with those
yeah,
two.
absolutely. There's a reason
Made some
George
good
Pickens
throws.
was like the #1 pickup in fantasy this week.
Yeah.
Like it showed.
Such a good
It
pickup
just-
that Ty picked him up an hour early.
Yeah, and then I snagged him from him.
Look, when I got
When it
when I
was
got
real.
done picking them up in the first league, I was like, okay, and then I swapped over. I was like,
Oh, Nard already had him.
like how did I? No, at an hour before.
Yeah.
An hour.
Everyone's asleep.
When I swapped over, I was like, dang man, that was really easy.
Why is nobody else gone?
Yeah. Why-
Can I get everybody?
that was really easy. And then I realized, oh yeah, Eastern time. I got an hour head start.
Is anybody picking the Steelers?
Bills.
No.
No.
So 4 for 4 so far. Chargers Browns 2.5
Chargers.
line spread right here.
Nobody's
know.
going to pick the Browns.
No, Browns are pissed. Dude, you can't never have faith in the Chargers.
That's the only
In
thing
Cleveland?
that scares me.
You can't.
As soon as I feel like I'm going to feel good about a Chargers pick.
Like
they'll-
Does
they'll
that say
disappoint.
does that say rain right there on the forecast? I think I see a cloud.
I
can't see
No,
Yes.
60 degrees, cloudy.
There's rain.
That can
over
change
the
it.
sun.
I think it's
Yeah.
rain. It looks like rain.
That looks like a cloud. Like look at that
But it
compared to
looks
the
like
Lions
some rain
one.
up under it.
Yeah, you see, look at the Lions one. That just looks like a sunshine. Okay, yeah.
That'll help the Browns.
Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns.
See, that's like all right. The loser league. Did you get in it? Oh,
I
dude.
forgot.
I
Just
can't
me and
believe
you.
I can't believe that guy forgot to make his pick.
I lost
I-
week
I-
2.
Preached it to y'all about loser league.
Too early.
It's
But-
probably my favorite thing I do every year now.
Yeah, like games like picking the games of Chargers and Browns. It's a coin flip.
It's supposed to be sunny skies on Sunday. I don't know what they're looking at.
You never know. It's Cleveland.
I'm looking at the phone.
Might change.
But dude,
Keenan-
Cleveland should
it
be
might be raining
Cleveland
right
should be
now.
4-0 right now. They could
yeah,
be.
yeah.
They could be.
What's their 2 losses?
Falcons last week. Which that
That's an ugly loss.
and
the way
then
that-
week 2. Who'd they play?
I mean, Browns just run the ball and you win that game.
Yeah, against Falcons.
Yeah.
Browns week 2.
What's the Chargers' health though? I mean,
Week 2 was the Jets.
Yeah.
So Keenan did not practice again. I'm picking against the Chargers because Keenan. I think Keenan's being missed a lot more than people think.
I feel like that over and under is pretty enticing.
What is it?
47 and
47.
a half.
That could be under. Yeah.
Because what do you think? I mean,
But Cleveland's defense.
Browns 21 points.
Cleveland's
the Browns
defense
are gonna
isn't
slow
very
the
good.
Game down to, it could go.
I'm going Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns.
When I first looked at it earlier today, my gut said Browns.
Yeah.
Like I just
Y'all all
because
go Browns.
because
I
as
go
soon
Bolts.
because as soon as I
It feels like a game they might can win, but I still got the Chargers.
and as soon as I trust the Chargers, though.
But then again, you really can't trust the Browns.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
no doubt.
The Browns secondary is
The Brownies.
they've been playing bad. So the Chargers could exploit that, but I mean, if
It's-
Keenan's out, Guyton's out for the year, so you're down to Mike Williams having a good game, but he's still. I mean, Denzel Ward's going to be there, so he could take him out of the game.
Is my bad. I mean, is Brownie the Elf still on the field?
I don't know if that was just a Thursday night thing.
I hope it was. Didn't they lose with them?
Yeah, they lost that Thursday night.
No, they beat the Steelers.
They beat
that was the debut Steelers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it must have been because the week before against the Jets was not there. So
maybe he's still there.
Maybe they need to put it back on.
yeah, it might. And that might be a thing they do. Yeah, give me the Browns though.
I still think Herbert finds a way to win. I'm gonna go Chargers.
He might find a way to take the lead and then just blow it. Both of these teams don't like leads.
No, they do not.
And they had a heck of a matchup last year. I believe like
My God.
45 to 42.
Cleveland does nothing but run the ball. Like,
Yeah, as they should.
But if
I mean, they got
What
the
else they
best
gonna do?
tandem.
When you got the
probably
best running
past
back
10
in the
years.
NFL, you got to do it.
Oh, did I just screw that up?
What'd you do? Oh.
Unplug the microphone.
Next game, Bears Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Because
The Bears have been
Dude,
finding ways to stick into games. Their
I mean,
defense is
Fields get sacked. That's a tongue twister.
what?
Fields gets sacked like 5 times a game.
Oh yeah, but the Vikings.
And then
What's
throws
their
9
pass
balls.
rush?
yeah, he had, what was it? 14 balls he threw last week or something.
Yeah, he had 150 yards
that was
passing.
That was a high for the year.
His arm's sore.
That one game he didn't even
That
throw like 9.
organization just feels like a mess.
It is.
And they're still 2 and they still got a better record than the Saints.
And they coulda won this past
they
week.
They should be. I know it's a lot of should.
They could be
They
3-1.
They shouldn't beat the 49ers in the monsoon.
The only game that they completely should have lost is that Packers game. Last week they were playing pretty much possession to possession with the Giants.
But yeah, it went to overtime.
No, I didn't. It was 19.
Green Bay went overtime.
Oh, Green Bay?
Oh, was that who they
No,
played?
Green Bay. And the Bears was week 2. Green Bay dominated it.
Green Bay went to overtime in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Wait, no, they didn't.
Oh,
14-12.
No.
Who went to overtime?
What week are we?
Patriots and Packers went to overtime.
Oh,
Yes.
Packers and Patriots. Okay.
Patriots with third-string quarterback.
No, I was talking about the Bears.
I sat there and watched that game, and I was
like, what do you have
watch?
to lose? I mean, let them try it. Let them throw some balls downfield.
Well, you're never going to know how good
No,
he is
you're
if
not.
You don't try.
Talking about Fields?
Yeah.
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 Let him chug it all over the yard.
Well,
Like,
and he
just
did.
what-
He completed like a 50-yard pass to Mooney. He's got the arm talent. You saw it at Ohio State. Everything he did there wasn't a thing of all the wide receivers he gets there. Like, he has the talent. I don't understand it.
They got an organization that's never won an offense for 50 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they just never have had it.
Give me the Vikings though. I've picked Bears the past like 2 or 3 weeks, honestly, just because I've liked the matchups.
Vikings 3-1. You know.
Vikings are about to start, I think, going on a winning
Yeah,
streak.
and
Vikings right here.
They kind of feel like they're disappointing, but they're 3-1.
Yes.
And that one loss was
Philly.
Yeah. Ooh, they got dominated on
Yeah.
that. Just don't play prime time.
Yeah,
They're
but,
good.
I mean, possibly the best team
Get
in the
Kirk
league,
Cousins out of
especially the
primetime games.
NFC.
Yeah, definitely.
Until it comes playoff time.
Yeah. Give me the Vikings.
Vikings.
Yep.
This
Yeah,
the
here's
next
one.
game.
This next game.
Lions,
yeah.
Patriots. Our Lions. Our
Lions.
dogs.
Lions. Rub the helmet. Just
Lions.
talking about them right there. There we go. Yes.
Lions by a
Dude,
couple.
I don't know why we're dogs.
Breaking news. They just
I
gave
don't
up a
understand it
touchdown
either.
already.
New England with the third string, and we're underdogs in this game.
Yeah.
I guess.
But
just-
Mac Jones did practice
Matt Campbell
limited
versus
today.
Brad Belichick, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
That has a lot to do with it.
I guarantee you that has a lot to do with it.
Mac Jones was limited today in practice, so there's a chance he gets out there.
Now, what about St. Brown? Is he back?
They hadn't
I don't know.
seen yet. It's still questionable.
He didn't practice.
I know
today.
Swift's supposed to be out past next
He was
week.
a couple weeks, wasn't he?
Yeah, they said he probably could have, but they're just wanting to rest him through the bye week, which is next
the way
week.
Jamal Williams ran last
Yeah.
week, he
Yeah,
didn't
they're
miss
not
him
missing
none.
No, that O-line's legit.
They miss.
And Goff's
Amon-Ra,
looking like
though.
a superstar.
Yeah.
You know, at quarterback this year.
This is the Lions. They've had 3 home games already. Wow. So that they're 0-1 at away, and the Patriots 0-1 at home.
Yeah,
so.
I thought that last week.
That's
when they were
weird.
playing, I was like, my God, every game's fucking
Yeah.
been at home.
Yeah.
So they opened up the year at home.
I think was there one away game in Minnesota, so they haven't been outside a freaking dome yet.
That's
All right,
correct.
take away our
And
Lions.
you're going to Foxborough.
Take away the Lions fandom. Could you pick the Lions?
They're actually on.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think you
The
have to
Patriots
pick the
just don't
Lions.
impress
But
me.
like Lions are like in a must-win.
Yeah.
They're like us right now.
This needs
They're
to be a
sitting
win
there, they
against
have
the
to win
Patriots.
this weekend. Yeah.
Well, I think the Lions' offense just outplays them. You know, they score more. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think the Patriots can score a lot of points. I just think
Especially if
we outscore
Mac's limited or it's not Mac and it's Zappy, which there didn't seem to be much of a drop-off between him and when he
Yeah.
stepped in against the Packers. but
Zappy,
still.
right?
Yeah.
them. Patriots are going to run the ball a lot in this game.
Yeah. This game, man, it could be a low-scoring game, honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Even with the Lions' defensive struggles,
they're
but
going to try to keep the
Patriots
Lions
aren't
off
going to
the
be able to
field.
throw it. Yeah. It could just be 2 teams that are just running long possessions.
Still feel like Detroit has to win this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm going Lions.
This is their season, just like ours.
Everybody going Lions here?
I'm
Yep.
going Lions.
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 Can't believe I'm going Lions over Belichick.
Lions.
And I'm going to bet that plus money.
Plus money on the money line.
Yeah,
I am
Yeah.
too.
We need to do that soon,
Yeah.
probably, because
Yeah.
if Matt gets ruled out Friday,
That's
it's
going.
getting flipped. Probably
You'll,
the
you'll
other-
hear about that in a minute.
Yeah.
complete other way. Dolphins, Jets.
Well,
No Tua.
I feel like this is a trap game.
Yeah, no Tua. At New York, Jets are 2-2 sneakily, but they're 0-2 at home. That's interesting.
dude,
Teddy Two Gloves going up there, I guess. Didn't run the offense terribly.
He didn't look bad. I didn't know.
I want to take the Jets.
Jets, baby.
Jets, Jets,
I think
Jets.
Jets.
Giselle's out on the market now, and you know Zach Wilson's going to be pumped about that. So,
right.
I mean,
He'd show out in front.
AB already tended to it.
Hey, he stayed in the house with him before, so.
That is true.
Dude, AB's man, that's
that dude's insane.
dude.
He's got
Somebody needs to.
so many issues.
He needs to get committed.
He's
I don't know.
a good receiver.
If-
Someone give him a shot. He's got the talent.
Wasn't somebody talking with him?
I don't know.
Heck no.
There was
Oh, I
Browns.
think
There was Browns like rumors, just people
Browns,
being.
that's
There,
what
there
it
was
I think
jokes.
people are just
That's
trying
got to be a joke.
It was. It was.
That- not even the.
No, they said that because of what he did and because they signed Watson and they signed Hunt and they've signed controversial people. Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
Hold on,
He
from
tried- he
swinging
swung
a
a
helmet.
helmet. He swung a helmet.
Dude, come on.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Football.
Dude, I dropped a knee on a dude's crotch at Minden. While the play, like trailing the play, got thrown out for that.
Did Adam Schefter not tweet assault after that?
Well, if Twitter was around back then, that like WWE style knee.
This is gonna be interesting though. I mean, if the Jets win this game, they're 3-2 and they're tied with the Dolphins for the division right now in second place.
Say that again.
Yeah.
While the Bills will be going what? They'll get 4-1 after this week. They only have one loss. Bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I would take Zach Wilson over
Teddy Two Gloves.
Bridge.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing.
But
Ooh, and
Tyreek
Jets-
Hill, he can do anything.
Short passes, let them get in
They didn't
space.
get Waddle going last week. He only
No,
had
he
like
only
20
had like
yards.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a better game than people anticipate.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
it'll
average
definitely be a
fan.
better
I
game.
wish it'd be I wouldn't mind watching.
Crap,
the
it
game.
might be the TV game Sunday.
I would if Jets would have lost that game last week. I wouldn't have confidence
This is
in
a
picking
TV
the
game
Jets.
Sunday.
Well,
That's
and
what
two,
I'm watching.
Brees Hall looked really good last
Back and
week.
forth between them.
Yeah, and you know Zach's gonna look better. I mean, that's his first game action this year. He's gonna
I
look
hope
better.
Zach and Garrett Wilson
The Wilson
get
brothers.
on the same page.
It seems like he likes Corey Davis a lot too. He's got a good core though.
Dude,
Steelers,
got three good
Steelers
wide
Bills
receivers
at
there.
8 o'clock. I mean,
Flacco
on
loved
Channel 8.
Garrett Wilson.
Steelers, Bills, Saints, Seahawks, and then Cowboys, Rams on TV.
Dude, all right, so we're putting Lions. At least we got 2 dogs right now. Lions, Jets.
I'm taking Miami.
See, I don't know.
I didn't think Teddy looked that bad, and I think.
I don't think Teddy looked bad either.
Little short passes to.
It
to Tyreek Hill
it feels like the Jets could win it. I just don't know if they do.
Yeah.
Give me Miami. I don't hate the Jets pick though. It feels good. And
think it's
Sunday
gonna
I
be
might take the Jets just because of the plus money.
A lot closer than your average fan would.
Oh,
think.
definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot closer than you would have thought before last week, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that Tua might be the thing that changes that whole perception.
Yeah, but if Tua's playing, what do you think? 7?
Honestly,
Spread?
it might
Yeah,
be.
touchdown.
He makes a big difference.
And that's crazy.
But I think the Jets are building something pretty good here.
Yeah, they
I
are.
really
They
do
are.
too.
But it's still the Jets. They gotta prove themselves.
As they should.
Yeah.
It was like the Giants.
Peyton, who's your pick?
Jets.
All right.
Jets.
Let's go Falcons Bucks. Okay.
Bucks next.
Another easy game.
Should be Bucks. Yeah. Yeah.
Bucks.
Brady's gonna throw for 450.
Hey, if the Falcons win, they're in
And set
first
up
in the
a-
South.
What's that thing
crazy.
called? What's the Tinder account?
What?
Brady's gonna throw for 450 and set up a Tinder account.
Okay.
Hold on. Does Brady have to pay child support if it happens?
Or does she pay him?
Yeah.
She makes more money.
But say she makes more money.
Yeah.
He needs
I
to file for alimony.
file spousal.
But they're not going to give him the kids. So.
That's true.
But that's a sucky situation for
Well, it's crazy.
Take away the athlete thing. I feel bad for
Yeah,
him. But
She wants to be closer to the family, but now you're going to separate yourself from your own kids.
Yeah.
Like, just wait a couple more months and.
then let's give it a go.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids are leverage, always. And nobody
Like,
nobody
let's be honest,
knows.
though. It's not like they're not together a lot. I mean, they're together all the time. He's not. I mean, once the season's over with, what do? I mean, they're home traveling, whatever. I mean,
Not eating tomatoes.
Season never ends for Tom.
That's true.
Like, I don't get the why.
Well, she used to be off doing her own thing too.
Absolutely
Showing her
Out of the country.
tatas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did she show her tatas?
Ty's Googling.
right
Yeah.
Is that Giselle with a G or a J?
Anybody not taking the Bucks?
No.
No.
Is
Bucks.
Brady healthy? I did see the day where they were saying he's nicked up in the
He's a
shoulder.
robot. He don't get
I
hurt.
know. Well,
He's 80. I'm
He's a
sure he is
robot.
nicked up.
They just put that on there so he can get a rest day.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah.
Tampa.
It's that
wins
veteran rest day.
Supposed to be family day. Take his kids to the park. But
Brady looked a
not
lot
no
better
more.
with his weapons back. Last
Yeah,
week, too.
and he's out of September. There's just
Yeah,
something
dude,
about
and
September
that
Brady.
that was a hard schedule too to open the year up with.
But Godwin looks like he's back.
But he got hurt again.
Yeah,
but I think he
I
practiced.
think he's gonna play.
Yeah, yeah,
He was an abdomen. I think it's when his
Yeah.
old player hit him.
yeah. Yeah, give me the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks big. What's
I don't know
next?
about big, but
I think it's
Titans
making it
Commanders.
big, too.
Titans. I can't
this
believe
might be
they're-
the closest
I
spread of the
can't
week.
believe they're only favored 2.5.
Yeah, might be the closest spread.
Titans haven't looked good this year.
The past 2
Yeah,
weeks
but
they
the
have.
Commanders
against
are
a Colts that's
garbage. Garbage.
They've looked a lot more like the Titans that were the number 1 seed in the NFL last year. Yeah, it was against the Raiders and the Colts, but hey, before this year, we wouldn't have said anything about those teams bad. Those would have been
It's gonna
good
be a
wins.
tough watch
Yeah.
right there. Tough watch.
Hopefully Henry just has 150 yards.
And the Commanders, I mean,
touchdowns.
week 1 they got a win, and then week 2 they were close, right?
No, and they could have.
Who was week 2?
Obviously, you had to go against Dallas's D, but Washington had a chance in the Dallas game.
Yeah, yeah. Who
But-
was their week
Well,
2
then we
matchup?
find out Dallas is a lot better than we thought they were at
You
that
got
time. Yeah.
Carson.
Oh, week 2 was Lions. They lost 36-27.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Titans get this one though. Anybody not taking Titans?
Titans.
Chance? You
Titans.
taking not Commanders? Your boy Carson?
He cut him loose last week, didn't
I'm
he?
off the wagon.
Oh. Did y'all see that Robinson practiced?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Shout out to him, man.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, he might play in this game.
Honestly,
He's
yeah.
projected some fantasy points.
Yeah, I seen it.
Wow.
Like 4 or 5 or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Next, Texans Jags.
Jags.
I'm going Texans.
LOL.
Ooh.
You just
going
hate
Jaguars.
Lawrence.
I think the Texans can win this one.
I've thought that.
I don't think they're going. I don't think they're going.
I tell you this: Texans are the best 0-3-1 team there is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're the only winless team.
Oh, three.
But I don't think. Yeah, they are. They are though. Yeah.
See what
Maybe
you did there.
Maybe in history.
I thought he had a good comment there, and then got that shot.
But hey,
down.
it's true. It's true. I don't think they're going to go winless that long. They've been in games too long.
I think they've been in every game.
Yeah, they
I
almost
mean,
came back against the Chargers.
The tie they should have won.
Yeah,
last week
they could have won.
Yeah,
Lovey.
they could be. Yeah, Lovey Smith
is the head coach.
Lovey Smith.
Surely he's not. All right, say Davis Mills is your guy, which I mean, obviously they don't win a game this year. He's not going to be your
But
guy.
if they get the first pick, do they not go after a quarterback?
They got to.
You got to.
You got to.
Yeah,
You
but
got to.
if they go 8 and which they're
No,
not
how
gonna
about
go
be a
8.
smart organization and go get you a freaking offensive guy and see if Mills can do something. Why would you go get
Surely
Lovey's Smith?
Well, he was in the building, and
that
Lovey.
organization's just lazy in general with hiring.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring
But you
Bill O'Brien in. You lose
Hey,
your
dude,
GM.
dude,
Hey, why
hey.
don't you just be the GM too while you're here? Like, I mean,
It's almost like they're cheap.
how about
Like
the
they don't want to play.
Don't-
How about the coach
Because they
that
ain't making no money.
what was the coach's name they brought in from the Baltimore Ravens as a special teams coach?
Yeah.
Been in the NFL for 30
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Hey, won't you try?
I don't know
Yeah.
why they fired him.
I mean,
I don't know why. Because they were a solid team last year, kind of like they are this year, where they're just always in games that they don't finish them.
don't finish.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
I'm going Jags.
Jags.
Jags bounce back.
Jaguars.
They're
Texas
pissed.
have bit me in the butt the last 2 weekends. I just can't do it.
When Jags are going to be they're pissed. They're pissed they blew the game to Philly, and
Yeah.
they blew it.
Yeah.
Jags.
And I would say they're at home, but that doesn't mean
Nah.
Jacksonville.
Duval. Niners, Panthers.
Niners.
Yeah, Niners.
Baker's garbage.
Niners defense is legit.
Yeah, they're about to get.
Yeah, and they're about to get back. What's his name?
Jason Verrett's coming back. I know that he's coming back pretty soon.
And then
Trey Lance.
I don't think he's coming back this year.
They got
there's another
two
defensive
starters.
Guy. Yeah,
coming back. So, good luck.
Tart maybe.
Good luck, Baker.
I don't know.
Jaquiski?
Yeah, the Panthers. They're about
They're horrible. They can only beat the Saints.
If
they're playing like.
Is Darnold back healthy? Is he still out?
He got activated off the PUP list.
Did he?
Darnold?
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Honestly, he might be a better option.
Well, I mean, I think they're going to try him after this week.
They're going to play
try.
the Niners, the Bucks, and I think the Cowboys the next 3 games.
Yeah, that's a 1-7.
The best 3 D lines. The best 3 D lines.
I mean,
Yeah.
Baker looks like the worst quarterback in the league.
Rule is getting fired.
Oh yeah, he's done. He might not make the year.
Oh no, he's not making.
Oh, I mean they lose this week, 1-4. What did you say? What's after 49?
I think it's Cowboys
that
and
Saints
Bucks.
game's the only thing that's kept him there as long as he has.
Did we pick him to get fired first, or did we
I
pick
did.
Kingsbury?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my.
I think we all picked Rule, didn't we? Had to be him.
That was my bold prediction.
No, it's Niners, Rams, Bucks.
It's 3 straight losses.
Oh,
So yeah,
You're not winning another game for
Aaron
one.
Donald.
Though,
They're 1-7.
And then you got Panthers and then at Bengals.
Yeah.
1-8.
Ooh.
They're getting C.J. Stroud.
Bryce Young
They
or
might
C.J.
get the-
Stroud.
yeah.
Come on down. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? But like in NFL though, it's not like college. You don't really gain an advantage firing your coach in the middle of the season.
No.
College, you're doing that for recruiting purposes, for different things. NFL, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, they might just say let him finish the year off.
And he's probably going to go back to college.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going back to college. Unless he wants to go to back to college next year, he might be like, let's just get this over
Yeah,
with.
that's
and
true.
Let me
That's
start
true.
looking around.
Yeah, if you're like 1-10, you don't.
Nebraska
want to turn it
calls
around.
them.
Yeah.
You just want to get that better draft pick.
He might pull a Bobby Petrino and just
Screw it.
middle of the night write a letter, hop on your motorcycle, ride away.
Right up to Missouri
Hey,
State.
he's got it going on there.
Yeah, Niners on that one though.
I think everybody got the
Across the
Niners.
board.
Did y'all know the
Niners.
Panthers got denied their new stadium they were going to build?
They don't deserve one.
They're selling their 746 acres that they were going to put it on. They got denied. I've never seen an NFL team get denied
They
that.
probably couldn't pass the property tax.
Well,
I'm sure
Got
they're
to be
going.
money.
I mean,
Something to do with money.
Charlotte.
They were probably voting on a tax to tax the citizens. They said,
I'm
"Screw
sure.
you."
yeah,
Why would we want to
Why?
build something with the product you're putting out on the
Guaranteed.
field?
that
was.
and then owners are like, all right, if the Broncos said we want a new stadium, and obviously they're owned by the Walton Group, every family member in there is a billionaire. Like, why aren't we paying? Why aren't we paying for that?
Yeah.
When the Walton Group could build 3 stadiums.
Yeah.
Well, I guess too though you let the Waltons do it. Every concert, everything else, that money's going to them.
Yeah.
It's not your city is not get any of that profit when you have events in there. So I mean, I guess you can look at it that way too.
True.
The Kentucky line dropped 2.5 points since we've podcasted. What the crap happened? It was -10 earlier. Now it's -7.5.
Kentucky gets who?
South Carolina.
Carolina. Did Levis get hurt?
I don't know, but
Find that out.
almost
I might
took
drive
almost
to
took it
Danville
at
real
almost
quick.
took it at 10 earlier.
That's
I was looking
weird.
at
Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling
He
you.
got COVID.
There's speculation. He's questionable.
There you go.
There you go.
He has an injury different than the finger. That was 2 minutes ago. Boom.
We're talking about Levis or Michael Thomas?
Levis. No, the quarterback that dislocated his finger. Yeah.
Oh, if it's not on his throwing hand, tape it up. Let's go play.
Yeah, they popped it back into place and he played. He's good to go.
I love him, man.
He does nothing. Cowboys, Rams.
Cowboys.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if the Cowboys won.
I think the Cowboys defense is going to take over the game.
This feels like a game though. The Rams
Gotta win.
They have to win it.
Yeah, this is a locker room I think, breaker if they don't. There's already tension on the sidelines. You got players getting in fights. Like, you're going to lose the locker room if you lose back-to-back here, I think.
And then the division, you're
going to fall behind on the division with San Francisco. I mean, I don't know.
Cowboys, they're getting pressure on everybody they play. Rams are allowing pressure against everyone they play. So that could be a big factor in this. I think Stafford got sacked 7 times Monday night. Something like that.
To have a sack in this game.
Yeah, Parsons, Lawrence, Dorrance Armstrong's been balling out.
Dude, that's some good prop bets. And then Rams O-line is suspect.
Yeah, it has been.
Like, very suspect.
It's a tough
they
game.
Be on the line with Big Wit. Please come out of retirement.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
No, he's getting Amazon money.
Yeah, and he's really good at that too. I really enjoyed listening to him.
Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
I don't either. It's kind of
just for the mere fact that the Rams need a win, and then with Rush, do they make Rush pass?
Yeah.
Is Dak playing?
No.
Nah, he's not.
They're keeping him out another week.
They're 3-0 or 2-0 or whatever they are.
Like, what's going to happen when Rush has to pass?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because
he's been finding CD well.
I really can't see myself picking Cooper Rush over Matt Stafford. Yeah. Like, that's just hard to think that. Go around.
I mean, if Rush hasn't had that 3-interception game yet.
Yeah.
Well, I told Clay earlier too. There's the film's starting to get out on him now too. You're going on 3 weeks now.
Sean McVay ain't slept all week.
There's a lot of film out now.
That's the one thing about it though. McVay's going to have some kind of game plan to win this game. So
Mike McCarthy will not.
And then
and Quinn will now.
And then
and I don't know if the Cowboys stopping the Rams is necessarily the question. It's can the Cowboys put up enough points to beat the Rams?
Yeah, that's right.
Because that Rams defense, it's good. It's still good.
But the Rams hadn't been putting up very many points either.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I think the Cowboys can hold the Rams.
Yeah.
I just don't know if the Cowboys can score on the Rams with 2 or 3 weeks of film on Rush, with Jalen Ramsey, with Aaron Donald.
But dang,
might be a lot
Bobby Wagner.
A lot of field goals in this game, maybe?
If Stafford gets sacked 6 times, which is very very doable.
To get to him a lot.
Yeah. Give me the Cowboys.
I'm going to be
Rams.
TBD.
I seen where the Rams hadn't had a play over 20 yards the whole year.
Wow.
Cooper,
next game.
I did see where Cooper Kupp has had more completions than Justin Fields has.
Yeah.
He had 14 this last game by himself.
I needed a Coop touchdown for 350.
Eagles, Cardinals. What are we thinking?
Eagles.
I can't bet against the Eagles right now.
Yeah, it's hard not to pick Eagles on this.
I don't.
Ride it to the.
I just don't trust Murray for 4 quarters and Cliff.
I will say though, I think this could be. I think it could be close.
It could be a trap game kind of feel because Arizona's a tough place to play at.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a good
cross country, like literally from Philly.
Safety.
I would not be shocked if this is the one that Philly kind of loses.
Well, you have to believe they're gonna have one of those games.
Yeah,
eventually where they just don't play good.
I feel there's going to be a lot of points.
This past week felt like that was supposed to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had everything stacked against them with the rain.
And they just
everything,
killed them
man.
after that first quarter.
They got hit in the mouth. They got punched in the jaw to start off that game, and they basically said, "If you touchdown Jesus, here we come."
Yeah.
Well, and
I think they've passed the test already, kind of.
It did. They were helped that Lawrence turned the ball over
5 times,
80 times.
They forced, honestly.
Oh yeah, and you forced 4 fumbles off the man, and then he threw a pick.
Well, one thing, the Eagles can't slow it down in the fourth quarter, and
they're
going to keep putting points
because
up.
Kyler will furiously come back.
Cardinals will get back in the ball game,
and they've been getting a lot of pressure on guys recently. Kyler's going to be able to run his way out of that. Yeah. He's not going to be Carson Wentz or touchdown Jesus.
Actually, that's when he's at his best.
Yeah, it's just running around doing backyard football.
Video game in it.
Did anybody? I doubt y'all did. Did anybody watch the G League game last night against the
Yeah,
Victor
dude had
Wembanyama.
37 points.
Did you see the guy's jersey on the team? Ho you fat.
Did you hear when he
That's
made the
his-
three-pointer?
Did you hear the
and guy-
announcement? Yeah.
Ho you fat with the 3.
That's his name, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not like is that worse than you remember the Baltimore Ravens guy last year?
Oh yeah,
The F
from
word? Which we can't say
from Navy. Yeah, the linebacker Diego or whatever. Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was funny. I was seeing all the people's jerseys on the sideline right there, and it made me think of it. Yeah, give me the Eagles though. Fly Eagles, fly.
Eagles.
Absolutely.
Bengals Ravens.
It's gonna
Heck
be
of a
good
game
Sunday
right
night
here,
game,
baby.
Yeah.
Probably the best game on the day.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
It feels worthy of the Sunday night game.
Yep.
It
Finally,
does.
they
One of the
might have got
first
one
ones,
right.
really.
Yeah.
Well, they're both 2-2.
Well, Chiefs Bucks was 2 good teams, but Chiefs
wasn't
kind
a
of just
bad
dominated
game.
it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
This feels like an evenly matched game.
It could
right
be a
now.
back and forth finally.
Yes.
if I'm gonna watch a game that gets dominated, if I'm gonna watch a game that's not a low score, at least you've seen one team play well.
Yeah.
And so some of these crap games that are.
I'm very excited to watch this one.
Give me the Bengals. I think they might have finally turned it around, and the Ravens' defense we know is not
Well, their
good.
secondary,
true.
so
The-
Burrow should have a
Burrow's
field day.
back. Burrow might light it up this week finally.
Yeah.
0-2
it
at
feels
home
like
for
it.
Baltimore, which seems wrong.
Well, I feel like last week they didn't really let Burrow
I don't know if
swing
y-
it. Like
I don't know if y'all
they
listen.
have.
You know,
that short
Cowherd
week, though,
has
too, you
Burrow
know.
on once a week on the volume. He interviews him once a week now.
Yeah.
And I listened
Talking
to
about the
one
head stuff,
today,
right?
The concussion stuff. They asked him. He said, "Do you remember when you had your first concussion or whatever?" He said, "I don't remember exactly necessarily like when it was," and he said, "But he said I've never had the headaches weeks after." Or he said, "But there has been games where I don't remember anything about the second half. You know, he said, I don't remember what I did, what happened, or nothing."
Wow.
Like that's crazy to think.
Yeah.
Like, we're sitting here watching it, and we're seeing these guys get knocked out, or saying how it's hurting them, down the road and stuff. Yeah. But then you hear something like that, it's like, whoa.
Played some of his best football, didn't even remember it.
Yeah, like he's a quarterback saying
Yeah.
this, and not remember. But I thought that was a pretty neat thing there that they're talking about today.
Give me Ravens. I'm gonna ride with Lamar.
I got to go with the home team too.
There's no way they start off 0-3 at home. That just seems wrong for Baltimore.
It's going to be rocking in Baltimore, I think.
Yeah, night game.
I think since he basically coming off a bye week helps though too.
Yeah,
Coming off that
It
Thursday
does
night
help.
game.
Yeah, they get the long week.
And Ravens had a tough loss Sunday.
Had a tough loss, yeah.
Not even tough.
Yeah.
Almost demoralizing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's a game they're supposed to win.
23.
They're built better to win that game than the Bills are. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
they shut
they-
down the second
that
half.
was my
Yeah.
first Baltimore game to watch Sunday, really,
Dude,
fully.
and
is,
do you-
is Marcus Williams not helping at all? Like what?
he had like 3 picks the first 2 weeks.
Okay, I mean, they just like they're getting scored on
I'm
everywhere.
telling you, their secondary's bad. And
Marcus
that's,
Peters is not a good football player.
well, you've got
And then he
Peters, you've
decides
got
to get in
Marlon
John
Humphrey,
Harbaugh's face.
you've got Marcus Williams, you've got
Got the
Kyle
rookie.
Hamilton. Like they've got talent.
Like,
it's
got
just
the
not
name.
coming
like
together.
when they got Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton, I'm like, okay, that's a pretty good
Yeah.
safety front
Yeah,
there
and then Peters and Humphrey have been solid for a while now.
for a long time.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. It's just not coming together.
And it's the same D coordinators.
Yeah.
There, like,
Yeah.
it's
They don't
weird.
ever really have.
They don't have turnover.
No.
They never have turnover.
I don't know.
Hey, maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need a new,
That's
some
honestly,
new
yeah.
voices. Yeah, a new voice.
Yeah, do you think players always buy into Harbor going
Yeah,
for 2?
Yeah, that was
that's
that going for it on the
Yeah.
3-yard
yeah,
line. That
that's
was tough.
In my opinion, if you're Harbaugh, you go to the locker room and admit your fault and tell them you're wrong.
And it might have been something he might have asked Lamar.
And
He might have, because I remember last year
He used
against
to ask him a
they
lot.
had that Mike in moment
against
yeah.
the Chiefs. It was like 4th and 1 at midfield, and Lamar was like, "I want it."
But I like to think competitive players are like,
Yeah,
When
yeah.
You give me Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or like Pat Mahomes, somebody like that on the 3.
When are they going to
Come
say
on,
no?
man.
Yeah, your
Come on.
quarterback's gonna say
When are they gonna
yes.
say
They're
no?
not gonna say no,
Especially-
coach. I don't think I can get it in.
Especially
Yeah,
like,
like-
especially like Josh and Lamar with their legs, what they can do
Yeah.
inside the 5. Like you would expect to be able to put the
That-
ball in their hands and make a play.
What made it
Like
worse?
a
though, is
rollout
that
type deal.
That play was
That design was bad.
No.
It was a pass,
It was a
straight up
bad-
pass.
Yeah, like
You
roll
gotta-
them
you
out.
gotta
It
use
wasn't.
the
Yeah,
legs.
it wasn't a
Give 'em the
rollout.
option.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Give them the rollout.
The rollout was him just doing it
because
himself.
he just finally
almost.
said, "Screw this."
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to give him a better.
And I don't know what Buffalo did, but to hold Mark Andrews to 2 catches for 15 yards, I don't know how that happens. It ain't happening again. I know that.
Well, didn't Harbaugh make a questionable fourth?
Yeah, that's what we were talking
That's
about.
what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Three, yeah. Like, and then I but you had, to my opinion, if you're to not lose that locker room, you had to go in there and admit that was on me.
Yeah.
You know, my fault on that. Shouldn't have went for it. Because if you try to defend that, that's when.
But then flip side of that, the defense should have stopped the team that had to start on the 3-yard line.
No, they picked it, so it's touchback 20.
Oh, that's true. On the 20. So
that was one of Lamar's
still,
picks.
You can't let them march down the field and they go inside the
absolutely.
5.
Inside
You
the
know?
5.
So they still have like a 70-something yard drive.
Yeah,
Well,
they
you know,
definitely.
You can't let that happen.
Well, he said
That's when defense has to be like, all right, we're going to pick up this slack
I went
right
for
here.
it because I trusted my defense not to give it.
Yeah.
Well,
And
won't you
don't
freaking
trust your
kick the
defense
field
right now.
goal
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what you should
trust
do.
your defense.
You're trusting your offense by going for it.
Yeah, like give your
but
defense a lead to trust them. I mean,
He hasn't trusted his defense in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, and he shouldn't be doing it this year with how they're playing. Give me Ravens though.
they got names on that. Patrick Queen, that linebacker that
Yeah.
plays well. Like you got your defensive line. That's, I mean, Campbell's up there in age, but I mean,
He's still Campbell.
He's still Campbell. Yeah, it's amazing.
Who y'all going with?
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
No, I'm going with Ravens.
Who day?
Monday night.
Ugh.
Chiefs, Raiders.
This is one of my bets.
I'm going Chiefs. Big.
Chiefs.
Monday night at Arrowhead's tough.
Yep. Especially when the weather's starting to change.
Yeah. Monday night in Arrowhead is tough.
And the way Mahomes is playing right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody got any opposition to that?
Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs, but I'm betting the over.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So let's move on from this. Let's-
Chiefs 34, Raiders
18.
Yeah, they're around 20. They're going. They're
Yeah,
going to get. They're
I
going
could
to
see
get
that.
around.
I could see
see
that.
them swinging.
So let's move on to our bets and stuff. Before we do that, let's do
Clay's
our
talk of the week.
No, our little team thing.
Dang, I'm so
Dirty boot team
Hey,
thing.
Chance, who's on your team?
Chance, do you know your team?
He wrote them on his
Come on, come on.
The Bills,
Yeah.
the Lions,
Yeah.
the Jets.
Yeah. Come
I
on.
don't know after those
It's
three.
Commanders, isn't he?
Commanders.
Yeah.
And you
Commanders.
always forget the Vikings. Your little
I forget the
second round pick.
Vikings. I forget about
Yeah.
the Vikings.
You
Yeah,
had-
'cause I picked 2 teams from the same division.
Yes.
Is it
Y'all gave
bad
me
now
crap
that
about it.
is it bad now that we do this every week? I know yours, but I still don't mind now.
I know his better than I know mine.
I know.
Everybody knows mine because I'm an idiot.
Chance, you got 3 though. You're up to 10 on the year.
There we go.
Kyle, Rams, Bengals, Saints, Dolphins, Jags only had 1 after being the favorite. He was on the one with 9. He's now at 10. Josh, Chargers, Colts, Packers, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, 3. He's now at 10.
Oh my.
Bill, Tampa, Dallas, Denver, Patriots, Texans, only 1, which was Dallas, I guess. Yeah. So he is now at 8. Okay,
Loser.
Bill's at the bottom. Yeah. Me, I had Philly, San Fran, Tennessee, Carolina, Atlanta. I won 4. Who lost there? Carolina. So I'm now at 11. 7 plus 4 is 11, right?
Last
Yeah.
check. Ty, what was that? 7 plus 4 is 11, right?
Yeah. And then Peyton is Ravens.
Yes. C.
Ravens, Chiefs, Raiders, Cardinals, Giants. So your only loss was
The first one you.
Ravens, yes. So you had 4 plus 7, 11.
Hey.
So me and you were at the top with 11,
Talking about
3 at 10, and then Bill at last with 8.
Dude,
Bill.
can I get in on this?
You can take the Seahawks and the Bears.
That were the only 2 teams that didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
Seahawks and Bears.
Ooh.
Hey, they're 2-2.
Yeah,
both
they're
of
4,
them.
They're 4. Yeah, they got 4 wins. So we'll
Yeah,
let you
I'm
know.
Halfway
Yeah.
there to Bill.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Go
And then
Gino-
our
go Gino
pick'em-
and Justin Fields.
Our pick'em, quick recap of that. Kyle dominated this week. I think he went 12-2 or something like that.
Probably
Dang.
took the lead, huh?
No. I'm up 3 on chance. Kyle was like way back. Kyle's 7 behind me. Yeah, he had 120 points. He missed Browns, Lions, Rams, and he didn't even pick Sunday night. I don't know why. He probably would have got that. I'm at 39 though, 39 and 24. Chance, you're at 36 and 27. And then Stacy Johnson, 33 and 30. So y'all are slacking.
Poor Stacy had in loser. He had
the Bills.
Yeah.
He picked the Bills.
Oh.
Ballsy.
He has multiple. He had
and he
multiple
had 2.
teams.
Yeah, he's got 2. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's down to 1.
That was a gutsy pick, though.
He likes going. He don't like
felt
going
good at
against-
halftime.
Yeah. We early on we like to do some ballsy stuff like that.
Well, can I talk about my ballsy stuff?
Yeah. Talk about your balls and stuff.
Talk about your Tic Tacs. All right, here we go.
So obviously I have 3 entries, right?
Yeah.
So you're a little more affordable to do it.
Yeah.
But I did pick the Ravens to lose.
Really?
And I was feeling like an idiot for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's good to get that
big one
that
out.
big game
that's why,
out of
that's
the
why
way.
I went Rams
and
week
then,
1. Yeah.
And then I did 2 ballsy.
Well, I hope you have
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked the Dolphins to lose, and my other loser.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Thursday
You
night.
picked the Thursday night game. Wow.
Yes.
So you were rooting for Tua to get concussed.
No.
Never.
Well, I didn't root against.
Ty was looking at his fingers after that. He's like, mine look like all the time. Right?
when his fingers went east, south, west.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was watching the game muted at the football game, and he goes down, he's doing that, and I turned to Squeak, and I'm like, I think Tua just got cramps in his fingers. I didn't know what happened.
Hey, how did the Beast do Thursday night?
He had a couple. He almost blocked a punt. He got up there. Let's move on to our bets. Last week though, I went 5-0 again.
Dude, you guys start getting that on a parlay.
Yeah, I'm not though.
No, not now, because I told him
I'm
last
back
week.
to back with 5-0 weeks. So if I do that, it's gonna start missing.
I would do it for you.
You can.
I'm going to do.
Yeah. I don't feel good this week though. I don't.
Are those money lines? The
Last
5
week it was
a mixture.
It was
yeah,
a mixture. Yeah.
I had Clemson, North Carolina State over 40, Chiefs Bucks over 45, Arkansas State -7 against ULM, UTEP -3 versus Charlotte, and Penn State Northwestern under 52.
You drop. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, and I got to mention that Dirty Boot Sports phone case is the bomb.
Yeah. Looks legit. Go to Redbubble, find all them. We got everything you can think of there. Our leaderboard though for betting, 11-4 for me. Peyton's already 7-3. He's only 2 weeks, but he's
Nice.
second on the wins. Chance 7-8
I'm going to catch up
this week.
because I only
5-0.
was it 1 week or 2?
You missed one.
You missed last week.
We didn't do week 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Josh 5-10, Todd 3-7, Bill 1-4. We're 34-36 as a group. That's not bad.
That's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
That's not bad at all.
It's only 2 units down. That ain't bad.
So let's get into this week. My thing I want to bring up is involving gambling.
Oh.
So you want me to do that first?
Let's get Sure. Intrigued all after.
I've got
Wait a minute,
I've got
you
a
gonna throw a hotline
I've got a
out?
special parlay built for the Dirty Boot Sports podcast.
Whoa.
I'll read it off and see if y'all can gather my my trail of what this is. We're gonna go Auburn, Georgia. Auburn to cover the spread of 32. It's alternate. Buffalo money line, Western Michigan money line, Boise State money line, and
Go
USC
Broncos.
Washington State over 66.
What was the last one
The
again?
USC.
USC Washington State over 66.
It's crazy how USC's defense. I mean, it's slowly, it's been bad,
They were getting turnovers early
Yeah,
in the year.
yeah.
They're not getting those turnovers anymore.
and they're playing a little bit better teams.
Yeah, it's a Pac-12 now again.
You're not playing.
Yeah.
Did anybody get what I was doing?
Like you picked the Buffalo Bills.
No, Buffalo University against Bowling Green.
Oh, nice.
It's the OJ parlay.
Oh.
We got Auburn plus 32. We've got Buffalo, the city, Western Michigan, Broncos, Boise State, Broncos, and USC over.
Dude, what's our
That's plus 1,039.
Podcast.
I did it.
I'm on it. I put Tyrod.
And if you wager $6.17,
You got to put $32 on it.
no, hey, 617 was the day of the chase. If you put that down, you win $70.
What the heck? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, send that to me.
And it's everything I just said is minus.
Ty's gonna do 617.
Like that Auburn or you could take off the University of Buffalo. I didn't even think about including NFL.
I thought you.
See, I didn't even think about that.
I thought you were going based off what we all like.
No. See, I could have done.
We lost when we said Western Michigan. Then
yeah, I was like,
the two universities that are Broncos.
Yeah.
You could throw in Bills to cover.
No.
That's
I like
tough.
And if you put the Buffalo money line on that, that's just going to bring it. It probably I don't even think it will give you.
Why even add another leg for something like that?
No, man, you could take out the University of Buffalo.
I don't know, but
swap it with
University of Buffalo. Aren't they plus 2.5?
They're minus. No, they're actually the favorite. Minus 125 money line for them. Minus 150 for Auburn. Plus 32 at Georgia. Western Michigan's minus 200. Boise State's minus 305, and then the USC Washington State over is minus 116. Over 66.
I looked at over in that game for a while. I just man, that's a lot of freaking points.
Yeah. I don't know what made me think of that.
That was freaking
cool.
That was good.
Yeah.
I gotta get home.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Say off your bets real quick before you head out.
Give us your bets, Ty.
Oh, my phone might die.
I'll read them for you. UCLA minus 3.5. What makes you feel good about that? I wouldn't know that. They got to be a plus. Yeah, they're plus.
All right, UCLA minus 3.
They're plus.
They're plus, ain't they?
Yeah, Utah's the favorite.
Off to a good start. All right, here
That's
we go.
right. Well, look, when I was
are you doing alternate?
When I was when I was texting y'all that, old man was talking to me.
Did he give you some advice?
Stuff.
Huh?
Did he give you some advice?
Did you ask him for his gambling pick?
Yeah.
I don't.
Save your money, boy.
Yeah.
No. Uncle Sam's gonna get it all anyway.
All right.
He voted no.
UCLA. I just think they got some momentum.
Plus 3.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. UCLA plus 3.5.
And they're playing
Utah.
There you go.
That's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be real. It's at Utah too, isn't it?
No, it's at UCLA at 11 a.m.
I looked into that.
Rose Bowl,
I'm
baby.
pretty sure it's at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so is that going to be 9 a.m. there?
There's no way it's 11 a.m. It has to be 11
Ah.
There's no.
Oh, never mind.
Literally no.
2:30. 2:30.
They're not playing that game at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So it's 12:30 p.m. there. Still, that's early as crap in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it is.
For a team that don't have fans.
At all.
That's going to be tough, but hey, UCLA, they looked good.
That second,
And
yes.
Getting that half in there helps a lot.
Okay, phone's dead. All right.
Next is Western Kentucky plus 6.5.
Yeah, dude. I know they're playing a team with a.
Who is it? UTSA.
OKD, but Western Kentucky's I think they've been averaging 30, 40 points a game.
They're playing UTSA.
Yes.
You picked against UTSA last week though, didn't you? Middle Tennessee. Yeah.
Freaking Blue Raiders.
Yeah, Western Kentucky, they have put up 38, 49, 30, 73, and 34.
Yeah.
No, 27, I mean.
Let's go Hilltoppers, baby.
They might BYU money line against Notre Dame. I like that.
Yeah, BYU's I can't believe BYU's a dog.
Home dog, ain't they? Or
they're away, but
that's one thing.
Home.
Two, BYU's not look real.
They
great.
whenever they need to kind of have that win, they don't.
Yeah,
they looked better earlier in the year.
Yeah.
They screwed me over against Baylor.
But
I think I like that though. I like that.
But I like the Baylor one over
because Notre Dame just I don't think.
I don't think they're that good.
Boise State minus 7.5.
They cover.
Who are they playing?
I don't remember.
But they cover.
Yes.
It don't matter who.
Second game with the new offensive coordinator. I think it took a half for them last week.
Yeah.
It took
Fresno State.
It took a half, and then the second half was I think they carry that
Yeah.
momentum
Fresno
over.
State's without their quarterback. I believe he's still hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. It's at the Blue Field.
It's at the Blue Field, baby.
8:45 kickoff. And your last one, Vanderbilt covers.
Yes. And that could go. That could go.
playing Bama?
17, I think. Ole Miss at Vanderbilt.
Ole Miss, that's right.
That could go in the wrong direction so fast,
Very
but if it stays in the right direction,
Go
Yeah.
Commodores.
and Vandy might pull up upset.
Maybe.
I'm going off the logic of
And
Ole Miss
the
coming
thing,
off a
the
big
thing
week.
I like about it is I don't think Ole Miss has that explosive of an offense to
They
kind
don't.
of just
They don't
kill
have a
it.
typical Ole Miss
So
offense.
if Vanderbilt gets a touchdown, you might cover.
Yeah.
Like I think it can be that kind of a low scoring game.
So
yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping 4-1. That UTSA. It's a coin flip.
Yeah.
But
CUSA's got a lot of up and
and
down.
is
You
this
never know.
is this final? Can I change it?
I'll be putting out
before-
a graphic in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's
You
you're,
said it
you're
all.
locked.
All right, I said it. It's
Yeah.
final.
Yeah.
It's
You
final.
can't change it.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
All right, Ty.
Fun having you.
Yay! Thank you. I think this was sincere.
Oh, yeah. Ty, the door's the other way, Ty.
We clap for you to leave, but not when you walk in.
Please come back.
Anytime.
It was good having you, Ty.
Hop on the OJ parlay. I
Yeah.
sent it to the group.
I'm on
We
that.
sent the message, no doubt.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right,
I
go.
like going early.
You
You got to turn the water
Turn
on.
the water on. There you go.
Starting off number 5, I talked about it earlier. Jets money line versus the Dolphins.
What
was that?
Give me a drink out of it. What the?
I wonder if that could be heard on the mic. I couldn't listen. Wow. All right, champs.
Number 5, Jets money line versus the Dolphins. I like the Jets. I think it's going to be a good week for them. People are kind of looking past this game, I think.
It's a ballsy pick. Was it
What'd
off?
you just do?
It was loud, whatever it was.
Oh.
Oh, that was the water.
Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
That's not what it sounded like.
That's what I'd have said.
All you heard was All right, chaps.
Thanks for coming. We'll see you in 2 months from now.
So Jets money line?
I'm going Jets money line against the Dolphins, yes.
Okay. Next pick.
Number 4, I got Washington minus 14 versus Arizona State. I don't think Arizona State's
What'd you
any
say?
good.
Washington
minus 14 versus Arizona State.
All right.
Arizona State's not that good.
They're not good. Washington's pissed off from the loss from last week.
They don't have the we fired our coach. We're going to play
No,
for.
that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
Washington's going to run it up on them, I think.
I like
It might
that.
get
Where's it
ugly.
at?
It's I think it's at home. I think
It's got to be
on
at
the road.
Arizona State.
I can't remember.
That's
I'll
probably
look
why.
real quick.
And Arizona State don't have it. They have a decent atmosphere there. So.
Yeah, it's at Arizona State at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Our
Noon
time?
kickoff. Yeah, noon
Ooh,
kickoff
so
their
one,
time.
Wow, 1 o'clock there.
Or 1:00. Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
No shot. Arizona State keeps.
I like that. I like that.
Number 3, Bengals money line. I'm all over that. I think Joe Burrow's about to light it up.
Ooh, okay.
Which defense do you think is more likely to get a stop? Is what I'm kind of picturing this game, and I think the Bengals have a better
Another
shot at
thing,
stopping Lamar.
Trent-
Over might be good too. Then, huh?
Another
I'm
thing
thinking about it.
Trending on that too is Burrow was sacked 7 times first week, 5 times week 2,
Uno last week.
2 times week 3, and 1 time last week.
Who'd they play last week? Dolphins.
The Dolphins who
Yeah.
gave
And we
Josh
thought,
Allen
they were going to get
constant
pressure. The
So
week before
maybe they're
was
figuring
who?
some stuff out.
Week 3 was someone bad, Jets. So
Is that the
Well,
Jets?
when you got a new offensive line, it
That's the
takes
game
them
they
a
won.
while
Well,
to gel.
Burrow said that
No,
with,
it was
with the Cowboys
Cowboys,
interview
wasn't it?
today.
Only Cowboys?
two
He
was
said
Cowboys.
he's like, guys, my line's new. Like it's a lot of
Yeah.
learning. You know, we got to figure it out.
And there-
He
there's-
said,
Got to build a camaraderie.
I said there's more camaraderie to that than people think.
Yeah,
It's not
absolutely
as
is.
easy as just getting in a line and they're working.
you block this and you block this
Yeah.
guy. No, there's a lot more.
Each
to
guy
it.
has a job.
communications
they have
and
to-
everything. Yeah,
Different checks, different pickups.
and also tight ends are new.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Uzama's gone.
Yeah, it's so he's like it took some time, but we're finally starting to get some confidence, you know.
Yeah.
And he even say, look, and I'm working on getting the ball even now a little faster too. You know, I mean, so I like that pick, Chance.
Yeah. Number 2.
Anytime someone picks against Lamar, I'm not gonna like it.
Well,
So,
yeah, obviously, but I think this is a reasonable pick this
Yeah.
week. Number 2, I've been talking about for like 3 weeks now, I think, and that is USC versus Wazoo.
Wazoo
Over 66.
Where's that game at?
It's
at USC.
I think
Is
it's
that-
at USC. I think.
Well, it can't be because UCLA's playing at home too.
No,
They
it's
don't
at
play the same
USC.
place.
They don't play the same.
Well,
one.
that's right. That's right. Duh.
Yeah, at USC.
Yeah.
I don't think I think they could play on the moon, Peyton. They still score 7.
They'd score more on the moon.
No, I agree
Low
with
gravity.
that.
Neither
air it
school
out.
got a home field advantage.
Who?
No,
Wazoo.
I don't. Yeah, Wazoo or USC has home field advantage.
Wazoo's crowd was pretty
Wazoo's
solid
got
against
a
Oregon.
Decent crowd though. I mean, they don't have a
Enough
program.
to affect Lincoln
mean,
Riley.
No,
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 come
no,
on.
not in this game. But against
No.
Oregon, it was. I mean, they had a good crowd.
Yeah, I mean
was
that's
rocking,
Bo
yeah.
Nix, Caleb Williams. That's nice.
It's usually a really good atmosphere when they play, which I know it's a
Yeah.
rivalry, but it's usually a good atmosphere.
Yeah, I like that pick though. 66.
I've been all over that. For
What time's that
weeks now.
kickoff?
It's like 6 o'clock, I think.
I'd like to watch that game.
6:30. 6:30. I wish I could, but we'll watch at Kelton. Number 1, Eagles -5 against the Cardinals. Yeah, it feels like it could be a trap game, but I honestly think that their trap game was last week. So I think they're going to kind of embarrass the Cardinals, and Cliff Kingsbury might get fired Monday. So there's that.
All right, who's up?
Not go, I guess.
Well, who's gonna get fired Monday?
Cliff Kingsbury.
Wow.
Whoa.
Possibly.
All right. I
At
got-
2 and 3.
Yeah.
Division's what 3-2 lead,
Yeah, he sucks.
or not 3-2?
Everyone's 2 and 2.
Two
in
and
the
two. That's
division,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Josh.
All right. So number 5, I'm going Colts Broncos under 43.
I like that.
Neither one of them teams' offense has been playing very good. It's a Thursday night. I just expect it to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a guarantee.
Number 4, I'm going Wake Forest versus Army. Wake Forest at -17.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a fair line.
I'm hopping on that.
I seen Army play a little bit this past weekend.
They're Army.
They're
Yeah, they're Army. Yeah.
And Wake Forest they're pretty good this year. So
That's crazy.
Man.
yeah, I
really
figure that's
like
going to go up.
Yeah.
So probably need to jump on that early.
Yeah, hop on that tomorrow.
I got Denver at -2.
Against Colts.
Against the
You're
Colts.
double dipping. All right.
Yep. So I'll have 2 games tomorrow.
Yeah.
That feels good too, though.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to win, they're going to beat them by more than 2.
Yeah.
I believe. Number 2, I got my Detroit Lions on the money line versus the Pats. 3rd-string quarterback. I just think Detroit puts more points up. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I just think they're going to be the better offensive team. And my number 1, I got Eagles at -3 in the first half.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I think that's
They are a first-half
That's a
team.
guarantee. And Arizona starts slow every
Yeah,
game.
they do.
Eagles puts up most of their points in the first half. I think that is a guarantee.
What are the
I like
odds on that?
bet.
It's probably just
Like
about
a
the same
minus
as like a money
105
line.
Minus
something?
110
Yeah,
or
it's probably right
105.
around
I
there.
like that.
I think that's a guarantee.
Basically double your money.
I like
Like
that.
that.
All right.
I need to get into doing stuff like that, man. Like doing the
Man, I
half
do.
bets.
So the baseball games,
That feels really good, you know.
baseball games, the first 5 innings, if you like a pitcher,
Uh-huh.
you know, I mean that's the way
Bet
to
on
go.
them like not to score or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might hop on that with you, Josh. Peyton or Clay?
You still doing yours, Clay?
Yeah, I'm trying to order mine.
Okay.
I don't
really
like this
mine or
week.
not. in
I don't
order
like
the,
this
the
week.
way I like it. I
Yeah.
just got I got 5 out of the 7 right. I got written.
I'm gonna talk myself into loving every pick I make, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I love everyone.
I'm trying. I just
love them before the game starts.
Number 5. I'm gonna go TCU Kansas. The under at 68.5.
They did feel high, didn't
I felt high. It felt
I
really
almost
high.
did that.
Especially
it
since
feels knee jerk from TCU absolutely killing
what they did to Oklahoma.
But that was at home.
Yes, that's right.
That was with Oklahoma losing their quarterback like in the first half. Like, come on.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite. And then Kansas just only put 14 points up last week to win against the Iowa State team that's not known for a good quality defense.
Yeah.
So I just that number jumped out to me. So I kind of liked it there. Number 4, Florida State, NC State. I'm gonna go over at 50.5.
Okay.
I feel like both offenses. I think it's going to be getting the 20s for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll get you. I feel like NC State's going to probably win by double figures.
Yeah.
I can see a 31-20 type.
Type
contest somewhere around there. Wasn't really. I wanted to do the money line on that, but I could see Florida State biting me in the butt and winning that for
absolutely.
some reason.
It's almost a toss-up.
Yeah, I can't figure out Florida State, and I really can't figure out NC State either. Neither one of them.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm gonna go Raiders Chiefs on the over at 51.5.
Okay.
I'm heavy on the overs and unders this week. I just didn't.
Hey, that's been working for me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over it on that
Clay's
one.
been dominating that.
I mean, my gosh, you feel like that's gonna be a shootout of a game.
Yeah.
I don't feel like really much defense is gonna be played there. Number 2, I'm gonna go the money line on Denver and Colts. I'm gonna pick Denver for the money line there. And number 1, I'm gonna go plus 2.5 Georgia Southern.
Okay. Against Georgia State, right?
They're 1-4.
Yeah.
And Georgia Southern is getting a plus 2.5. I know it's at Georgia State.
That's the same thing they did a couple weeks ago with Coastal Carolina. Whenever they went to Georgia State.
That's right. Yeah.
And they had like Coastal Carolina like -3 or something.
Yeah.
And that didn't make any sense.
No, none. The only team they beat is that crappy Army team we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I that line I didn't understand. I mean, I know Georgia Southern had the big win against Nebraska. Got Frost fired there, but they're 3-2. Like, how do you let a 3-2 team get the plus on a 1-4 team? And I mean, I'm sure it's a quote unquote rivalry game too, but I just don't.
Two schools that sound made up anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my 5. I don't feel real great about it going in this weekend though, guys. There just wasn't a lot that I really liked. But.
Yeah, I'm trying to finalize my order.
Clay's saying all this, and he's gonna go 5-0 again.
I don't know. I really
whatever Clay puts,
I
guys.
really might go bad this week.
I'm happy with that.
Let's see.
I felt better about last week's.
One second. Let me do this.
These guys have had some big drops, man.
Big drops.
Okay. I think I got it. Number 5. Y'all aren't even gonna like this pick. Texans +7 against Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That division, they're gonna play each other close. Texans, I think, are due. Yeah, they got Lovie Smith. They hang around in games. Give me 7 points against a Jacksonville team that, kind of had their heart stomped last week. Going home to Jacksonville, not a great atmosphere or anything. It's not like that's going to give them points. I don't know. I just think the Texans can hang around, and it might be a 6-point game, might be a 3-point game. I don't think it's going to be 7. Eagles, Cardinals over 49. I kind of like that.
See that sounds really low.
Yeah, I think Eagles could put up some points, and then the Cardinals kind of claw back and get some garbage time on them. 49, you're looking at what? 28,
26, 24,
28, 24.
28, 21 pushes, so
34 to 20. Right there is you're covering pretty easily.
34-17.
Yeah. Number 3, Oregon State -7 at Stanford. I'm not impressed with Stanford. I watched them play Oregon.
Terrible.
Yeah, I watched them play Oregon last week. Oregon State's coming off 2 rough weeks where they played teams where they felt like they were in that kind of that upper range of Pac-12 teams. Had a tough loss against USC. Went to Utah and just got outmanned, but I think they bounced back this week.
That's at Stanford?
Yeah, -7. I don't know. I like that a lot.
Stanford has a home field advantage anymore either.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Is Shaw still there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's a lifer.
He's there for life.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
And then number 2, Chiefs -7 versus the Raiders. I'm not impressed with the Raiders. I'm gonna ride the Chiefs pretty easily there. And then number 1, Michigan and Indiana under 59.
Ooh.
11 a.m. kickoff. So
59.
Oh, that's really high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big Ten football. Indiana allows a lot of points, so Michigan could run up the score. I believe the spread's like 20, like for Michigan. So,
But Indiana ain't scoring much.
exactly,
No, they
that's
ain't
the
gonna
thing. I don't
score.
think they're going to score much. I think it's going to be something like a 40-10 game, maybe. And that right there, you're still 9 away from the spread
I like Michigan.
to cover that.
Yeah,
Probably,
to
yeah.
cover, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big spread, but still, you could cover. Yeah, give me the under 59 on that though. There's also a Purdue. I forget who they're playing. It's one of Purdue Maryland has an over that I kind of like, but I'm not going to go a Big Ten over.
Another one to watch is Ohio State -27 versus Michigan State.
Yeah,
I like Clemson too.
over 50,
24.5.
over 58.5
Who
for
are they
Purdue
playing?
and Maryland. That feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine though. I don't think I'm going perfect this week. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
I really don't.
A couple honorable mentions if y'all have any.
Yeah, do y'all have any?
That was the one big one, like Ohio State -27.
I just want to throw this out there, maybe some reverse psychology. Tennessee -3, because if I bet one of my,
Feels really low.
Yeah.
don't it?
Yeah.
It's like,
but I'm hoping
get that.
because I say that I'll lose and it'll be
Yeah.
LSU will win.
Football Power Index got LSU at like 58% chance to win.
It's crazy.
Home game, man. Home game.
It's
Kansas,
like, come on now,
Kansas
we ain't that
plus
good.
6.5 against TCU. I like that. Kansas, I'm a ride with them.
If you're gonna say that, I'm gonna say Duke -3.5.
Who are they playing?
It don't matter.
Yeah, I looked at that game too though.
And like Josh, I like Lions money line
Yeah,
for plus money for sure.
I like Nebraska money
I will
line
be betting
over
on
Rutgers.
Detroit, for sure. But I think that Eagles -3.
that Kentucky
First
game,
that's a
crap.
guarantee.
That 7.5 spread. I might take that right now. And if Levis is out, oh well.
Yeah.
They probably outman South Carolina regardless.
They're gonna shut down Spencer Rattler.
Oh, and me and Peyton talked about it earlier before the pod. A&M Alabama, their over/under line right now is 51.5. That
we all know
that's
A&M ain't
no,
scoring that many points.
exactly, but that's dependent. If Bryce Young's out, I'm pounding
line,
that
That line jumps.
Yes, I agree.
because A&M's not going to score 10 against Bama, and Bama's probably going to just kind of manage the game if they don't have Young. But if Young's in, that line probably jumps to 60. It probably jumps 10 points at least with
Well,
him.
I like
Yeah,
Auburn
I'm
at plus
putting that in my notes.
29.5
I'll hit
if
that
he don't
tomorrow.
play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big spread.
I just
with a backup quarterback.
I wouldn't be shocked even if Young's out though. If Bama wins that thing 30-6, 30-3, like
Well,
I think they might dominate that.
I looked at the Auburn Georgia over and under at 49.5. I really feel like Georgia's going to kind of have that.
Shut them down.
Yeah, like we're going to send
We're
a
gonna
message
express
type
our
game.
dominance again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, UTEP plus 3 against Tech.
I was waiting for that.
UTEP's going to beat Tech.
I'm
I-
betting
that's gonna be
UTEP
your
money
number
line.
one.
UTEP's going to plus
I'm eating
125
UTEP
money
money
line.
line
I
tomorrow.
mean,
That'd be
I
plus
think
money.
they're about to
yeah. I
kill
think
Tech
it's
on
gonna
the
happen.
ground. They're going to dominate the trenches.
Can we bet Kelton Moss getting a sack? That'd be cool.
I think his one career sack is at Tech.
Yeah, I think UTEP probably wins that on a team that you don't even know who your quarterback
Yeah.
is. You know,
Coming off a bye week, surely they got figured something out, I would think, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
My Red Wolves, though, plus 11.5 against James Madison at home. That could be good. They could they're 4-0 on cover so far. So
Who
or
was that
5-0.
earlier this year? James Madison.
Appalachian.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it for this.
Well, that's all, folks.
Yep.
Chop on.
Chop
NL
on,
East
baby.
Division champs.
Who dat?
Go Tigers.
Go
Big 'un.
Tigers.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.